Josephine, what do you got to say, girl? Uh-oh, it's an event.
What else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her.
What does flogged mean anyway?
Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention.
Josie and the Pussycats!
Side of things.
Hey, Liliana. Good to see you smiling.
We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I help?
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
I hope it doesn't wear on you.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antigua. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
Discuss them with me.
I have time. If you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard face on? And there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
I didn't think about it.
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
Well, I guess this would have been the perfect time to perfect opportunity to woo her. Maybe on my second run, you know, where I'm playing as my derpy ass self. I will stay committed to Cassandra. You needed a break.
You've been working continually since I met you, Josephine.
And that can't stop. I must be going. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
Aww. It's good to have friends. Well, go ahead with the proper intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Inquisition. And here I am. I believe I got the war table going on right now. Yes, I got resource missions in the collection. So I'm gonna go ahead and head down, and I'm gonna go talk to Dorian like I said I would. I just figured I'd talk to Josephine since she was right there on my way out from the war table. How's it going?
How are you, I heard from Cassandra that it is the magic of the Knight Enchanters. If I am not mistaken, the techniques descend from those of ancient elven mages, called arcane warriors. I wonder what they would think to see their magic used in defense of the Chantry.
Huh. They'd be pleased it lived on.
The ancient elven warriors would be pleased to see their techniques survive.
I hope so as well.
Oh.
So much knowledge has been lost. Perhaps having something they created carried forward, even in such a different form, would gratify them. Did you need anything else?
Yeah, I'll check you later, buddy. I was just checking in on you. That's pretty cool. We got some approval from Solus just by becoming a Knight Enchanter, and then I guess saying the right thing. Sweet. Let's go. Let's keep working our way towards Dorian. Hey, there you are, buddy.
What's on your mind?
Really? You got nothing to say? I must be doing this wrong.
I should go.
As you wish.
Uh-oh. Huh. I wonder if I'm not doing something right. Okay, well, I guess we can go talk to everyone else in the meantime. Got something to say? It's been a while since we really talked to each other.
Vivienne.
My dear Inquisitor, whatever can I do for you?
Why are these movers here?
Why did I find movers changing all my furniture?
I'm sure I don't know, darling. Perhaps your old furniture was full of lice and fleas.
All right, what's going on here?
What exactly is this all about, Vivienne?
I'll speak slowly for you, my dear. I know it's hard to follow.
Jeez, you are a
Letting malcontents
sassy
loose
woman,
among the
aren't you?
population with no safeguards to stop them should they turn into abominations. Very wise. I rearranged some furniture. Lives are not thrown into jeopardy by this. Perhaps a little perspective is wanted here.
Oh, I see what's going on. I'm not taking your
You
bait.
can't make me angry with a few words and a silly prank.
I merely wanted to see what you'd do. You are the current leader of the Inquisition. It's good to know your limits. And now I do. Be a dear and run along now, Inquisitor. I have so much to attend to.
Dear Lord. Wow, I must have really pissed her off. Criminy. That's not good at all. I'll be seeing her later, Vivian. That's not good at all. We're gonna have to try and gain back her approval, if possible, somehow. Huh. I actually had a hunch. I talked back with her, same as how I talked with Solus and how he approved of me becoming a Knight Enchanter, and so far she approves. You're a Knight Enchanter?
I didn't realize you were a Knight Enchanter, Vivian.
Ha, I knew.
Of course I am, darling. Knight Enchanters serve in the highest echelons of the Chantry and Circle. Where else would I be?
I prefer fighting up front.
I prefer to be on the front line.
It's always best to take charge, my dear.
Any chance we might? I know that's actually impossible, even if I wanted to. Why oppose mage freedom? I need to know.
Oppose freedom for your own people.
I understand it can be hard to grasp, living sheltered within the tower and unaware of the outside world. Resenting the tower walls, the Templars, the rules that keep us separate from everyone else. All mages live lives of limited possibilities. We are denied fairness due to an accident of birth. But no one said that life was fair. The world is not made up of mages and Templars or circles and chantries. There is no us and no them. There are only people. People who must share a world which is not portioned equally among all. My own people want a larger share of the world, uncaring that they have already been granted great power.
It should be made fair.
It doesn't matter that the world isn't fair. We should make it fair.
Fair to whom? The wolves howl and claw at the fences that hold them back. Take pity and you let them loose among the lambs. And what do the sheep do? Panic. And the scent of their fear drives the wolves to attack.
So teach them not to fear.
It'll take time, but people can learn not to fear magic.
One cannot unlearn a primal fear. Like fire or heights, it is not about prejudice. It is about survival. I care for the witch hunts that will come. I care for the angry mobs who string up mages on gibbets for the vultures. I care that my stupid brethren will kill and be killed by frightened people defending their families from monsters. I will stand in opposition to that, whatever you may do.
Yikes. Alright. It's gonna be really hard to get her approval, but we gotta at least try. We can't lose her necessarily, but if we do lose her, wouldn't be the biggest blow in the world, I guess. I'll talk to Colin and see what he has to say. Varric didn't really have anything to say. Did I already mention that? Not sure.
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
Uh-oh. Well, this sounds ominous. You can tell me anything.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities.
Uh-oh. I already know where this is going.
Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die.
He's suffering from withdrawal.
We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped.
When I joined the Inquisition, it's been months now.
Oh, and Colin's ready to report in. He's right here. But you could die.
Cullen, if this can kill you.
It hasn't yet. After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
I. 'Cause, 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 Are you okay?
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
Oh. I respect your decision.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Wow, okay. I hope that doesn't, you know, Confessions of a Lyrium Addict. I hope that doesn't come back to bite him in the ass later, or me. Hey, Blackwall, how's it going?
This is just... It's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did.
Why is that so much funnier than it should be?
Woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. So be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty and girlish enthusiasm. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
Wise words.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I ever thanked him.
Oh, Grand Tourney.
What is this grand tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
What happened?
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
A generous
It
act.
was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney.
Aw.
I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
It all turned out.
You're here now. The Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it did, didn't it? But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
Oh, Blackwall, I'm excited to have you as my companion too, buddy. Well, that's all the time I have. I'm going to go ahead and finish the cycle in the next episode. Thank you all, guys, for watching The Inquisition, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. Leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to get 90 today. And love yourself, because Cam loves you too. Huzzah!